Oh, hello everyone. Welcome back. I can't remember the last time I did back-to-back, really? Already, not even a minute in, and I already had frame drops. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I didn't talk to anyone last night about it. I should have. I was just so damn tired. I just didn't think about it. But yeah, it's been. I have nothing. I have nothing to say. I have. My day has been literally sleeping until 4:30. I wish I had more things to say or do. I was just sleeping. I'm just tired. But yeah, hello chat. Hello Golf Kid, Braden, Matthew, Mark. I see T Mitch there. Hello Blue Flames. Emilio's here too. And can I thank the people that are here? OBS, please. Thank you. Okay. Because holy shit, I'm trying to have a moment with my viewers, and you keep having problems. Did I miss anything in the last two streams? I would say so. Last stream was especially very fun. It was really fun. Yeah. The rookie challenges weren't really that eventful, but the last stream was definitely entertaining, I think. Really, are we really gonna have what? That's it. That's it. I don't understand why it's doing that. That doesn't make any sense because I have nothing is on this computer that is making it spike like that. Everything's running perfectly fine. But we only have 14 challenges left, so it shouldn't take too awfully long, I hope. So, oh my god, I'm gonna have 1,000 drop frames in the first 3 minutes. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know what the fuck to do with the output, because if the bitrate's at 2500, I believe that's still really low for what I needed to do. 1500, is that? I don't. I usually don't have such a good, just awful frames, dropped frames like that. It usually isn't like that. I'd be lucky if I get 100 in a stream. It still happens. What the fuck? I don't know. I have it at I had it at 2500 bit rate. Then I put it at 2000. I put it at 3700, and I have it at 1500. It still does it. What? Let's try to do this challenge here. It's Ryan Newman's I'm staying out. Let's see, a late caution, bunched up the field, and set up a restart with only 4 laps to go. It's a caution restart and a 4-lap dash to the finish. You need to hold off the rest of the field and get to victory just like Ryan was able to do. I'm assuming this is the 2004 maybe Dover race? I don't remember too much of Newman winning after 2003. But yeah, we'll take a listen here, and hopefully Kenny will explain that.
Well, Ryan, last year at Michigan, you have wore-out tires. There's 4 laps to go. There's a restart. How did you hold off the field to win the race?
It was tough. I just had to look in the mirror and get a good restart and hold off the competition. We had a really good car, but we had old tires, and we'll just have to see what we can do.
Okay, here is your challenge. We're going to put you, the player, in Ryan Newman's car. You have 4 laps to hold the field off. Now, Ryan has wore-out tires. Can you do it? Are you up to the challenge? EA Sports, get in the game.
Ryan Newman is just always so awkward on camera. I don't know how to explain it. It was like that in like NASCAR Dirt Daytona, where like the video stuff, like he was really awkward there too. Oh my god, it's just so funny. Poor Newman. It's just not a, he's not a camera person, it seems like. But drinking some Coke, I see. Got that Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Yeah, it's I need some form of caffeine. I've been drinking water like all day yesterday, and I just need this now. But yeah, I forgot about this race. This was again another among many of Casey Kane's second place finishes in this one. But yeah, we'll see how this goes, as I absolutely just kind of ruined the corner. Oh my god. Almost just annihilated myself with me and Dale cheering, but we'll be okay still. But since this is legend difficulty, I gotta imagine these are gonna start getting a lot tougher. Because I'm just not just pulling away by a stupid margin. So I may have to do this crazy concept called like trying. And so far it's working out. So you know, all's good in the neighborhood, as the young kids would say. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, chat. I don't know what on earth is to expect tonight for myself in terms of energy. This is why I try not to stream every other day, but I wanted to try to finish this challenge right around the same time, or just before like NASCAR 06 wraps up. So that was the plan, and I really didn't want to, you know, go past that. I wanted to try to do that. So I kind of put myself in this dumb bind. If I did something last week with this, then this wouldn't have happened, but it's okay. Hello, Truex Nation with the 99 cents. Damn. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you don't see the thing, the alert pop up, it's because I have the Streamlabs set to $1 minimum for the alert to come up. So that is why it's not there. But I still appreciate the generosity. The generosity, no matter what. As I almost couldn't even say that, which was really bad. And we're actually kind of pulling away here. I thought, yeah, I'm shocked. But as I said in the last stream, I do love these Dodges. The way the nose looks always was my favorite looking kind of car. At least for the Dodges, for sure, until like the 2012 Dodge Chargers came out. Those are also pretty good too. But these are always my favorite. Just the front of it just has this very sleek design. I like how the nose is kind of like protruded out. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, you'll see it here when we cross the line. See, it's got like a little thing to it. It just looked good. I don't know why. Yeah, so that's one down, and we got 13 more to go. So there's only 8 more of these. Oh my god. There's only, what, 9 of these left? Old tires in quotations. Yeah. It's funny because that is, yeah, it did not feel like old tires to me. Any plans for tomorrow night? Absolutely. It's my, you know, yearly New Year's Eve stream. I'll try to I'll try my best to stream for a long time. I want to try to do multiple games in one stream. Like I was thinking of that PBA game because Golf Kid was suggesting it. And I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll do some Heat 5 on Steam or the PC, and then maybe Heat 5 on the Xbox One. I don't know. But I want to stream. My time would be like around 2 p.m. and I would go to maybe about 8. But I don't know if I could do that. So I guess I'll have to wait and see. But it's going to be a monstrous stream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have that kind of energy. I mean, I guess we'll find out. But opinion on Reddick, my new favorite driver. Oh, Reddick seems alright. No? Reddick, I mean, I absolutely despised him in 2018, and because he basically cheesed the playoff system by winning at Daytona, and then lounged around, and then got to Homestead and won. I was just like, wow. And he definitely wasn't like the best car all year, and it was stupid. But then 2019 came around, and yeah, he proved me wrong. Then 2020, he had a couple of moments in the Cup Series, so it's that hopefully does good. I just don't know what I just don't think that team is very top tier capable. But that could be, he could surprise me. But yeah, I'm all right with him. I'm all right with him now, at least. So we got Kurt Busch, Never Say Never, which ended up being a Justin Bieber song, funny enough. Kurt Busch dodged disaster in this race by surviving a blown right front tire on lap 93. Kurt fought to make it back to 5th and clinch the championship. Can you start in 28th at the restart and gain 10 positions before the next yellow flag drops in the next 3 laps? Well, that's cool. So, let's try to recreate that. If I can help it. Oh God, toxic. Toxic.
Have you wrecked Jimmy yet?
I haven't wrecked Jimmy yet, surprisingly. I think the closest, well, I had a couple of wreck avoidance challenges where Jimmy was in the wreck, but I never caused it. But if you watched the last stream, I cheesed it so bad on poor Jimmy. I kept making jokes about him. I was talking about like, oh, if Jimmy's in second, talks to be like, I don't. It's bad. It's bad. But yeah, we'll listen to Kurt's thing here. It's gonna be, I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Well, Kurt Busch, on your way to the 2004 Nextel Cup Championship, you were at Homestead and it wasn't easy. What happened?
By no means. The wheel was falling off our chances. What happened was it seemed like it was vibrating in this weird fashion, like you thought he had a blister on it or there were some loose lug nuts, but it wasn't. I mean, the wheel actually broke. The center section came apart, and I backed the pace of the car off a little bit because of that vibration, and then it actually broke far enough to where it wouldn't even turn at speed. So I came down pit road, and then to access road, and as soon as I was about ready to pull onto pit road, it snapped completely off, and the car went straight for the barriers. And I still don't know how, to this day, I missed those barriers. Something from above pulled me to the left, and then the tire goes out on the track to get the caution.
Wow.
And then the funny thing is I'm in my pit box getting the 4 tires changed, and Finning starts yelling at my crew guys because he thought one of our tires got loose out onto the track from our pit stop.
And it was yours.
But it was the one that came all the way down the front straightaway.
What an incredible story. Okay, now, here's your challenge. Can you do it? Are you up to it? Can you get in Kurt Busch's car, come out of the pits 28th? In 3 laps, you got to make up 10 spots. You have to get to 18th to help Kurt Busch do what he's already done and win the Nextel Cup Championship. EA Sports, get in the game.
Poor Kurt. It's funny to think back in this time, Kurt was so universally hated by like so many people, and now it's the complete opposite. It's just funny to think about. As I've always stated many times before, really, I'm having a moment here, OBS. I'm gonna have like 10,000 drop frames again. But yeah, it's gonna be. Kurt was one of those people, like I said many times before, who went through an arc and changed so much. It's nuts. He changed so much over the years, and now he's really, easily one of definitely my second favorite like modern driver that's out there now, next to Truex. But I can admit Truex gets on my nerves. He just, I don't know, something about him getting that title made him feel very entitled, and it kind of sucks because there's moments where I'm just like, I don't really agree with Truex on that take. especially with the when he was passing Chase Elliott at Darlington. You just thought Chase would back off from him. It's like 20 to go. Like, of course he's not gonna back off. So just weird things like that. Like, it's just like, well, like, there's just things I just don't agree with him on. But Kurt, for the most part, he's been always, like, nowadays, I really haven't had an instance where I'm just like, Kurt, that was stupid. I don't know, I just think he's a very well-rounded driver. I mean, the fact he's doing this well in the one car is insane. He really, like, he still is a very, very stout driver. The fact that he's able to do all this and that kind of equipment. Especially Larson, too. But Larson's on, like, a whole other different league than he was in that car. He definitely outperformed more than most people. Yeah, we're just absolutely plowing through the field. I mean, we're about to go. I mean, they want us to gain like 10 spots. We did like 15, so it was simple enough. I mean, it was not bad at all. So that was pretty simple enough. Oh, Toxic, if you want to watch the last half of my stream from yesterday, oh boy, howdy, it was something, because I swear I made noises that I was kind of proud about doing, because I was just thinking, like, I don't know what you would say in a situation, like when Jimmy was in second, I was like impersonating like what you would say. It was a good time. Oh God. But yeah. We're gonna see Elliot Sadler's all but locked in. Elliot Sadler. Let's see. Oh my God! I had a brain fart. Oh, and the frames. Why? All right, that's it. I got a message drive through about this. I'll do it after the stream. I really don't want to be in the middle of a conversation when I'm streaming. But yeah, so we have Elliot Sadler's all locked in. Elliot Sadler raced to his second victory of the season and all but wrapped up a spot in the chase for the Cup. You're in Sadler's car with 2 to go. Hold off the hard-charging 9 and 6 and get Sadler the victory. Obviously, that's referring to the 2004 California race in the fall. I remember that one, so yay, my memory worked. But yeah, we'll see. We'll listen to this and see how it plays out, or see what Kenny has to say.
Elliot, what a great day at California. You win the race.
That was a great day to kind of get a great restart there at the end and have to hold off a great Casey Kane and a Mark Martin, who had the 2 best cars all day long. To be able to hold off 2 great race car drivers like that and actually get the Kermit guys in the victory lane, seal the deal for the race for the chase, was definitely a great day for us in California. It's awesome.
Well, can you keep Elliot Sadler in the race for the chase? I know you can. Here's your challenge. We're going to line you up in the lead. We're going to give you 2 laps. You have to hold off Casey Kane and Mark Martin. Can you do it? Can you do it in Elliot Sadler's car? EA Sports, get in the game.
Thank you, Kenny and Elliot Sadler. So, yeah, you know what's shocking? I have like an iRacing Elliot Sadler story. I don't. What race was it at? I think it was at Charlotte in the trucks, if I remember right. Really frames it. Oh my God! Now the big question is for the stream: will it get to 11,000 or 12,000 drop frames? We are on the pathway of that happening, and then after that, I gotta figure that shit out, because I cannot have that for the stream tomorrow, where it literally has like, it'll probably have like 40,000 drop frames, and I can't have that. Yeah, so far, the Legends challenges haven't been all too bad. It's not been that hard. I mean, I still have to try a little bit, but just been able to kind of hold my own. Now with these, I'm very certain I'm not in a custom setup or anything. I believe it's just a default. because of the custom setup that would, for the most part, be able to pull away. Oh god, that was gross. That was an awful corner. Freaking yikes on my part. I like how they say Casey Kane has in Mark have the fastest cars. Yeah, Casey Kane is nowhere to be. He dropped back like drastically. Mark's still hanging up there. Just hadn't. It's funny to know. Yeah, we're just kind of hold stationary, about 2/10, 3/10. Now, when I was little, I always thought like Pfizer wasn't a real brand. I just thought it was like a Viagra cover-up kind of car where that's just what I thought. And then little do I know, years later, it's a real thing. So how on earth did they approve that name to be in the game? That's interesting. They replaced a real sponsor with another real sponsor. Unless Mark drove a Pfizer car at some point in your life. I don't remember it. I don't know. But we did. Yeah, I haven't done NASCAR 03 Lightning Challenges. So that is definitely on the radar. I think, let's see. What I want to do is once I get to like NASCAR 2000 drop frames in 20 minutes. We are dropping like 100 frames a minute. That is fucking, oh my god. This is why this channel's dead. This is why. Good lord. Alright. We got Bobby Labonte's Give Me 3 More Laps. Bobby was running in third with 5 laps to go. Jeez, I was reading chat and I like, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Bobby was running in third with 5 laps to go when the caution came out and ended the race. This time, the caution does not come out, pass the 6 and 48 with 3 to go, and get Labonte the win. Okay. I don't remember what race this is. I'm thinking it's Charlotte, but that's like the only one I remember Labonte really having a big shot at it, but I don't know.
Bobby, last year at Pocono, you were running third, running the leader down, and the caution came out. Tell us what that was like.
Well, that was another situation where we were really fast towards the end of the race, and we were catching them, and the caution came out towards the end. And it was like, you know, I wish I had a couple more laps. I don't know if I could have got by him or not, but I sure would have made a heck of a race out of it. And that's a tough racetrack to race on, tough racetrack to pass on, but it was going to be a lot of fun.
Is there any particular corner that we can tell these people out there, the player on EA Sports, to make the pass?
Well, there's 3 corners there, and obviously they're all a little bit different. But I think turn 3, if you can get set up off turn 3 and get you a good run, if you got a good motor and good, not too much drag on your car, you can pass them going into turn 1. And that was my strong point was turn 3, try to get him down the front straightaway to pass him in turn 1.
Okay, we're going to give you, the player, a chance to change history. We're going to put you in Bobby Labonte's car with just a little bit to go. Can you get by Mark Martin and can you get by Jimmy Johnson? EA Sports, get in the game.
You could definitely tell they recorded that during practice or something because it was loud. They were talking real loud and you can hear like ambience, a lot of loud ambient in the background. Mark Martin did the Pfizer car in real life. I have to look at Racing Reference for that because I just don't remember. But I'll definitely have to look at that, I guess, to confirm that. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time with trying to figure this out. I didn't know it was the 2004 one. I know it was maybe my memory. I guess my memory from 04 is nearly as good as I thought. I don't know, but I just don't remember Labonte ever having much chances to win other than the 2005 like Coke race. But apparently, I'm very wrong in that assessment. Bobby always. I was just about to say that toxic. Bobby did always ran really well at Pocono. He's definitely. It's on that same tier as like. Well, the weird thing with Bobby is he like unlike Terry Labonte had a lot of years where he was really competitive. Bobby only had a couple, like 9 or so years where he was like really good. And yeah, he had a weird like second half of his career. I don't know how to explain it. Like he just like from like 2000, well, I guess 2005 technically, but like especially like 2006 onwards, he just floundered around. That's not to say in 2006 he didn't do anything. There was a couple of races where he ran really well in the 43 car. I remember the Atlanta one where he was running really well and he had like a serious shot at that. So like Labonte definitely, I guess for the most part, outperformed what that 43 car would be able to do. So props to him. But yeah, it's white flag time, and nothing really. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was a little tricky, but it wasn't all too bad. So yeah, that's not bad. I mean, you know, I'm okay with that. Also, this 18 car looks nice. It's nice looking. It's a nice looking car. Yeah, obviously after the video yesterday, the career mode yesterday, I DNF'd in a glorious fashion, and I was kind of forced to take the 18 car. I was thinking about the 20, but I just thought, you know, because the 20 car is a championship contending driver, I didn't want to like impact him in that way, so I just thought, oh, I'll just take over Bobby's car, and I thought that would, you know, maybe I could win, and I couldn't do it. It just didn't work out. Yeah, there we go. That's another one down, and I don't know how many more we have left to go. Labonte got ganked for Yaley of all people. Oh god. Oh, that's so true, but oh. Yeah, it's he said that in 2011 NASCAR was dying. 2011? Not really. That's stupid. That's a dumb take. That was bad right after the sneeze. I know, it was, oh my god. Ow, I banged my knee off my desk a little bit. Yeah, it was a stupid take. We have to kind of put into perspective too. In 2005, Labonte didn't have that good of a year, but J.J. Yaley literally made that car worse than I think what Labonte did. I have to look this up because I don't remember. I would have to imagine Bobby Labonte's 2005 stats are better than Yaley's 2006. I would have to imagine that. I mean, I would be really disappointed in Bobby Labonte if that was the case. So, let me look this up. And we'll look at 2005. So, 2005, he had 4 top 5s, 7 top 10s. No way, J.J. Yaley had that in 2006, or yeah, 2006. 2006. Oh my god! And oh my god, 0 top 5s for Yaley, 3 top 10s, 23 laps led, 29th in the standings, and an average finish at 25th. Yikes! 2005, Labonte only. I mean, he did lead more laps. 24th in the rankings to Yaley's 29th. That's not a whole lot better. Oh, that's not good. But Labonte's average finish was 22.7. So definitely Labonte was a little bit more consistent. Yeah, a little more consistent by about 3 spots. But shockingly, not too much better in 2006 at least. Kind of amazed by that. Like, Labonte was definitely better, but it wasn't by, like, you know, a big margin. He definitely had more top 5s and top 10s for sure, but that's good. That's, you know what, I learned something today. Thank you, what if? Yeah, the people. Some people have dumb takes. It's stupid. It's like, it would make more sense to say NASCAR was dying in like 2013 or 2018. 'Cause 2013, I do remember there was a time when people really didn't like it. There was just because of that car and that package just wasn't good at all. But yeah, it's been like, but definitely not 2011 though. It's whatever. Let's see, we got Jimmy or we do have Rusty Wallace's bingo fuel. Jeff Gordon had been dominant all day long, but he was giving up some valuable time to Rusty. Rusty ran out of fuel on the final lap, giving the win to Jeff. There's 2 laps left, and Jeff is ahead of you. Can you catch Jeff and pass him for the win? What race was this? What race was that? I don't remember. I hope they explain it. I hope they'd say that, because I'm lost.
Rusty, last year at Sears Point, you were really fast. You were running 4th, running Jeff Gordon down only to run out of gas.
Yes, it was a lap to go. We had a great car all day long. We ran as high as 2nd. Thought I had a chance to pass Jeff. At that particular time, I was running 4th. Went past the start finish line with 1 to go, and it ran out of fuel. I couldn't believe it.
All right, we're going to give you a chance to change history. Can you do it? Can you get in Rusty Wallace's race car with 2 laps to go? And can you run down Jeff Gordon? That's your challenge. EA Sports, get in the game.
What was the last good year package-wise? I would probably say 2016. I would probably say that. Because 2017 still had a lot of problems. 2018 was awful. 2019 was god-awful. 2020 was god-awful. So I would assume 2016 was the last, like, good season in terms of the aero package. 2014 is decent, but I do think it's quite overhyped. People forget that package wasn't that great either. There was a lot of issues. Like, there was one instance, and as a Junior fan, I can admit this. In 2014, when Junior got the lead at Vegas, Brad was definitely faster than him, but Brad couldn't close him in, and Junior was just kind of just taking his line and just holding them off that way. And that was crap. That was just kind of stupid, because it was kind of similar in a way to what happened in Kansas in 2020 when Logano just blocked Harvick's lane, and then that was it. So I think a lot of people are nostalgia blind, because even as, you know, or late as 2014, it was still an issue. So, but yeah, but that's not to say 2014 didn't have moments where it shined, but I do think it's a bit overhyped, because I remember even back then I wasn't super thrilled with the package, and the points where I'm at was like the stupidest it's ever been. But we got this challenge here, so I'm hoping fuel's not going to be an issue. And also, I just hit the SL. Also, Brayden, please stop linking the video that you're talking about. Like, we get it. I understand your saltiness about it, but you've been like talking about this for like a half hour. Like, I get it. He made a stupid take. I just don't want you to flood my comments and chat with it. That's all. That's why I don't really want people to link things or anything, because this is I always like to try to have these streams be chill and stuff, and that's not like it's a stupid take for sure, but it's not it's just not something I would, you know, lose sleep over, because, you know, when you have facts to back something up, you know, it's stupid. Also, I'm having a really hard time catching Gordon, so this might be really tough. I don't remember the 2004 Seminole one. Again, I'm going off of, 16, 15 years of trying to remember stuff. I was only like 9 or 10 at the time, so like I'm trying my best to remember stuff. It was just something. I do remember a lot of the 2005 season because I do remember. I was always looking at Rusty to see how he was running because it was his last year, and I always wanted to kind of see him kind of pull off one more win. I always like those stories where it's like a driver's final year and they pull off a win. Like I was always looking forward to that. Also, it finally happened. I was bound to do that some point. When I was testing over it, I asked for the take, and I provided up a link to show what I was talking about. Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. But okay, that gives me context. I wasn't looking then. I will apologize, but I think with all due respect, Braden, if you could definitely stop talking about it now because you've been messaging it in the chat for a half hour now, and I don't know how to approach to saying it because I just didn't know what to say. But man, this challenge is gonna be tough because I can't catch Gordon. Also, it doesn't help where the game forces me to be in like automatic gears. I would love to just shift my own, but I can't do that, which is really stupid. I don't know why in the challenges you can't do that. But it's just this is maybe I remember JC mentioning that the road courses you can't get away without using assist. So I'm wondering if that really is the case, because that would be a big help. I'm closing in. I mean, I cut that gap about over a second, so I think it's doable. I just need to not go off the track like I did last time. But hey, this is like a challenge that's giving me some difficulties, so that's really good. I just gotta right there. That's the pass. It's like an instinct. Like once I see something, I'm just like, oh, that's it. That's the time to go. Got the preferred corner angle, preferred lane here. And can I clear him cleanly? Perfect. All right, beautiful. That's exactly what I was looking for. A clean pass. All that good stuff almost went off the track, almost ruined all that good fortune I was just doing. So, yeah, it's going to be good. And that was kind of back corner. I can only do so much when the game puts me in like automatic gears. Also, my nose is itchy, which is a very new concept to me. But through the final corner, I'm not going to itch it. I'm not going to itch until I cross that line. All right? Good. Good. Okay. I can itch. I can itch. God. Jeez. But yeah, we tried using the pause menu. Yeah, I tried. I tried doing that scout. I have it on manual. I tried. I mean, I looked at the settings. And I have it on manual, and it won't let me do. Like, it just won't let me do it. That's the problem. So we got Club California. Okay, I remember this one. Greg Biffle drove the wheels off his car, holding out the field to win the race. Jimmy is 1.5 seconds back, and you have worn tires. Can you hold out the field for 3 laps and win the race just like Greg was able to do? So this will be again. Oh, poor Toxic's gonna have to watch Jimmy not win more races. Oh no, the horror. He instead of getting 83 or 84, it's gonna be 83. I don't know. I'm being spicy. All right, we'll listen to this here.
Greg, at California, you did an incredible job. You led the whole race, but you started getting really loose at the end.
Yeah, the tires were going off the race car at the end of the run, and I took a lot of wedge out of the car, so it kept it really loose, trying to stay right on the bottom of the racetrack, and the guys coming from behind.
Jimmy Johnson was coming, like you just said. He looked like he was really catching you. How did you control that loose race car?
Well, I got a little bit of a distance, and so I was trying to maintain that. I knew they were catching me, but I just needed to keep a couple of car lengths between me to get to the checkered flag. So just keep it on the bottom of the racetrack, baby the throttle off, nice and straight down the straightaway, arc it in the corner, just don't make any mistakes.
Greg Biffle, one of the new superstars in NASCAR Nextel Cup Racing. So here's your challenge. Can you drive like Greg Biffle? Can you keep the loose race car underneath you? You have 3 laps to do it and hold off Jimmy Johnson. EA Sports, it's in the game.
It's funny, Kenny mentioned Biffle being like a superstar. It's funny. It's just funny to think about because Biffle really never ended up being like that, like on that tier. But he certainly had a couple of good years. Really, 2005 was his best year. Honestly, you know what's really frustrating is if the chase never existed in like 2012 and 2013, Biffle was a serious like title. Like he was up there in points. Like he was in the top 5 and even leading the points at some instances. So like I would say 2005 and then 2012 and 2013 were also like really good years for him. It's just a shame because the chase starts and then all that progress gets reset, and it just hey, the car's loose. Okay, okay, good job, game. But yeah, so it's just interesting to know. I feel like Biffle definitely is definitely underrated. Like he's one of those drivers too. When I was doing like the every win videos for him, he really didn't win like any other grand. That is Tokyo drifting off the corner right there. Oh my god. But yeah, it was one of those things where when I was doing the every win videos for him, and he really didn't win too much other like special stuff. He did get 2 like all-star open wins. It was like because it was like during that time period where they did like the segment. Oh my god. But that was awful. Where they did the segments for like the wins, and like that counted. So like for the open wins, so like it still like counted as like a win in some aspect. Oh my god! I've never had the car react that way at California. Oh my god, that was gross. That was absolutely disgusting. Well, I just gave Jimmy the win. And unfortunately we can't have that to beat the challenge. So I have to beat Jimmy. 1.4 seconds. Like that first lap wasn't that. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really freaking tough. Because I lost like 6/10 right there. Like I just can't drive it like that. Oh my god. Ew! What is that? I hate this game's driving model. It is such trash. I lost all the... there's no way I'm going to win this. Like, I just don't have that kind of car. If I could somehow hold Jimmy off, that would be, like, incredible. Just look at that straightaway speed! Oh, that's beautiful, but I just don't have the bottom lane, and oh, there he goes. Oh my god, what is that? What does the car do there? It's just disgusting. I have to win this. I'm sorry, I have to intimidate him. Jimmy, mess up, please. Please, I need it. I need it. Jimmy, please, for the love of God, make a mistake. Jimmy, make a mistake. Please, I need it. Oh, I got him a little loose, but that's not going to be enough. Go. Go. Damn it. Oh my God. I think I figured it out. I don't know if I did, but that was a lot better of an attempt. I'm actually surprised I even had a shot because I lost so much ground in one lap. So that was. You know what makes it tricky too is just because the accelerator is the X button, or even if you wanted to use like the L2 and stuff. It's you can't like feather the throttle or put like a very small amount of input. It's just either 0 or 100%, and it's like you can only do so much when it's like that. Because if this was like, you know, iRacing, if I had like pedals, I could definitely be a little more finesse in the throttle. But right now, I just kind of have to keep tapping X and just hoping it doesn't like just spin out. So, God damn it, Jimmy, stop! No, I can't have this. The game is actually providing me a challenge. That was right. Stop. No, not like that. Not like that. No, I want to have a ballpark shot. That's not a ballpark shot. Ballpark shot is within a car lane. I think that might be the trick. Just constantly keep hitting the gas. Like, hitting X over and over and over again. Because when I do, I mean, I kind of keep even with them. I'm going to have to pull some miracles here out of turn 3. Oh, see, that's how you do it. Try to pretend like you're going up high, then you go down low, and they can't get like as good of an angle in the corner. Oh my God, I can feel it sliding. God damn it, it's going to happen the same way again! Oh, jeez. You can't be contained. Toxic, stop. I have to beat Jimmy to move on. I wonder if I could just stay with, like, Edwards or Mark the whole time and cheese it that way. Like, if I swap to a different teammate, would it work better that way? I feel like it would. I feel like I could honestly probably pull it off that way. But it's like, it's nuts the amount of like ground I gain on them. Or not the amount of ground. But I feel like, wouldn't that be a really good way to cheese it? Like, if I don't even just do the challenge, I just race as like Carl Edwards or Mark Martin and just let my like AI Biffle do the work. I feel like that's a really major exploit. If I win this, I'm gonna have to try that attempt. But I'm actually holding him off a lot better this time. Like, by this point, I would have already lost the lead. Okay, never mind. Oh my God! It like. What is that? I can't even, like, properly articulate what the hell that even was. It got, like, it was sliding, and then it was like the assists are trying to counterbalance the looseness, and it doesn't know what on earth to even do. Oh my God, what is that? It just, like, got sideways, and it just, poof. Like, I got nothing for that. Like, good Lord, like, that was off. Like, I can't afford the car to get sideways at all, because it, like, once it does, It reminds me a lot of like Heat Evolution, when the car would get sideways and the car would like try to correct itself. Like it's that stupid. Like, and that's like the most infuriating type of like slide. When the game's like trying to like hold your hand and saving it. And mind you, Heat Evolution, that would still happen even long after you have the assist off. This is, oh my god. This is gonna be a problem. I'm sorry, I have to block Jimmy. I gotta hold him off. I thought the last attempt was going pretty well. It didn't. Oh my god, what is that? Like, it gets... How do I even explain that? It gets sideways, and then it doesn't get sideways. And then it just shoots up the track. That's, like, that's impossible. Like, I cannot afford the car to act like that. Oh my god! I lost it. It's over. It's over. Like, I might be lucky to kind of keep somewhat pace with them, but oh my god! All right, fine. All right, that's 0 to 5. I'm gonna probably predict like 10 or 20. I think that's a safe bet at this point. Because I think I have the... I think I have... Thank you, Scout. That actually... That explains it. Scout's like my translator. Like, I say something and then Scout's like, what he's trying to say is this. And that's basically what I'm trying to say. So you overcorrect. It's a disaster in terms of like how to handle it, because when you're sliding sideways like that, your instinct is to try to counter it a little bit. But I know if I do that, the game don't like that. Like right now, like it's sliding, but that's managed. Like I can manage that. But once the tire, like once you see the tire screech, then it's just like it's done. Like I can't let it get to that point. Okay, see, that was, like, it was on edge, but that was a lot, like, more doable. I think this is, like, the first challenge, too, where the game's actually giving me, like, proper tire wear. Or having, like, tire wear stuff pop up. Oh, my God, what was that? No. Oh, my God, what is... I got, like... God damn! It just, like, does stuff. I can't control that when it happens that way. Like, that was going so well. Did Tony Search's arrow push me? Oh my god. That was straight up trash. That was like I was doing, like, it was going perfectly fine until the last lap. Last lap, turn 1, it all fell apart. The car just, it couldn't comprehend how to take a corner. That's what makes this game miserable to play. It's just because the hailing model, you're forced to run with assist because that's the only way to be like fast with it, and you're so laughably slow without it, to the point where you need to be in like you need to have like the AI difficulty to like rookie just to, I mean, I guess that's the only way to have it work that way. That would make the most sense. Oh my god. See, if the car just constantly just slid like that a little bit, yeah, then I'd probably be able to do this in like two attempts, because that's manageable. That's not manageable. That's not manageable. Alright, well, we're in the same boat as before. So it's... Alright, well... I've never been able to actually make a pass on him after he passes me, so it's kind of trying to go against, like, the world order of sorts. Oh my god. It seems like I'm going into the corner and it's like, oh, I'm going to turn way too much. So I want to not angle it like that. And then it just shots to the right. Shots to the right. Oh my god. Like, I can't do anything about that. The car is just going to do things that it want, like, for just the shit of it. It's sad because, well, if I go full throttle, Scout, it's more out of control. I could feel it wanting to snap more, and it pushes me up the track. It just feels like too much of a risk. I mean, that's what I did on the first attempt, and it went really wrong. But I'll try it again here and see if it, you know, if it fixes that. But it just doesn't feel right because it really wants to spin or slide up the track, and it just doesn't feel right. But shockingly, that actually didn't hurt me nearly as bad as I thought going in the corner. But it just, I just can't arc the car in the corner the way I want to. And then you can see the assist try to help me there. It just doesn't want to do a whole lot of things right. So that's why I'm off the gas, because like if I go full throttle or, you know, keep on the gas, it's gonna push me up the track a lot more. So if I keep hitting the throttle, it kind of stabilizes. Oh my god, it does it again! Like, what is that? Oh my god! Do I have to run with, like, limited assist or something to not have that be a problem? Like, what do I gotta do? Oh my god, such horse shit. Like, the fucking tire fall off shit. Like, it's just undrivable. Mid-corner. No, I'm not lifting mid-corner. Well, I guess I am lifting off mid-corner, but... It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work like that. It's so fucking bad. Oh my god. Like, what is that? It's just so... It's so bad. Like, good lord. I'm literally full baby mode. I can't use any... I have... Oh, he's probably looking at what I was doing before. That was a surprisingly decent corner. And I still... Like, that was still, like... That was decent corners, and I still lost, like, 0.7 of a second. Like, oh my god! It goes from one side to the other, like, instantly! Like, there's just no way to, like, fix, like, to, like, predict that, or... It's just utterly broken. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hit you. It's just such a disaster to drive this car. The assist obviously work on these because I have, it's just what I'm using now. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I can't fucking turn. I can't do anything, and the thing just... What the fuck is that? It just does whatever the fuck it wants to do. I'm sorry, I can't fucking control the car. Sorry, Jimmy, fuck. I don't even know how on earth I was able to even make that pass, because... Jimmy, you're gonna die if you're on the outside of me like that, because I can't control whatever the car wants to do. I have to go into sweat mode. I have to fucking know this corner. It just didn't fucking turn. It just... What is that? It just didn't... Like, I did the same shit as I did the last previous laps. That time, it just said, nope. It's just gonna go straight. I would say if I go on iRacing right now with worn tires and, like, say the Xfinity car at this track, I'd probably be able to do it a lot easier. But then again, the iRacing's tire miles, so yeah, from what I hear, it's so bad. I don't think that's a really fair, accurate representation of anything. I just got what I gotta do is just back up my corner so much, just compromise the entire entry of the corner, just stay on the bottom as much as I can. Like, I can't let that bottom lane go because the AI take longer. It takes longer for them to pass me on the outside than it does on the inside, which is how this game is. But if I try to stay on the bottom, the car is like even looser. Stop with the being sideways shit. Johnson, 150 miles an hour. And what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Like, what? Every other challenge has been pretty manageable and, like, decent up to this point. And then we finally got one that was really fucking stupid and hard. Be different if the game, like, actually had proper driving model, then maybe I can, work around it or, at least anticipate how to properly drive the car every lap. But it's different. It's so fucking random. I feel like I'm playing like an RNG slot machine or something. Now I'm getting an error on my YouTube studio saying not receiving enough video to maintain the stream. It's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? What bit rate is going to be the magical number for it to work properly? Because fucking whatever the fuck it is now, it doesn't work. I go 3,700 bits to match my megabyte speed with the internet because that's apparently what I was, you know, told to do in the interwebs, and then I do that and it doesn't do anything. I bump it down to 1,500 megabytes and it still doesn't do shit. 2,000 doesn't do it. 2,200 doesn't do it. 3,700 doesn't do it. So what is the magical bit rate that I need to have the stream at to accurately make it fucking work? Like, Jesus Christ, computer, or the internet, or whatever the fuck is doing it. Get it. It just does shit. Like I can't control that. It just you know, sometimes it'll work just fine going to corners, and other times it just fucking won't. I'm sorry, Jimmy, I can't fucking turn the goddamn car! Like the way I want to, I can't fucking do it. Like, holy shit! Oh my god. I warned Jimmy like 10 minutes ago. It's just like, Jimmy, I wouldn't try to pass me on the outside because I don't know what's gonna happen. Look what happened. I absolutely just obliterated him. If I can just get the car to not like screech in any way, maybe that would save it. That would make sense. Now, see, that time it pretty much did it like exactly what I want to. Even then, I still mess it up. But if I can just get some. There's so many things I want to say now, but I don't want to say it because I'm like, oh, you know, if it's going this well so far, if I could just keep that up, then, you know, I can win it. But no, I'm not going to say anything. Fuck it. It did it again. It did that weird shit where it just like it automatically just hooks. Like what the fuck is that? And again, I lose the challenge because of that. Like that magical like little whatever seam bump thing that just sends it. Like the fucking assists are constantly like all over the place. I don't know what it's gonna do from lap to lap. Or from corner to corner. And I thought I kind of had it figured out, like, what not to do or where to, like, not hit that. But it just seems like it's just... whatever the fuck the assist wanted to do. It just... fucking... it's garbage. It's just utter garbage. Like, I dare anyone to play this at home if they have this game and do this challenge. Like, it is stupid. Because you have to run with full assist, and the car just wants to do things. Because with the worn tires, the thing just is out of control. For, like, no rhyme or reason. It just... If you get through the corner in a certain way, the assist will react to it in whatever way, and it'll just send the car to counteract it, and it just does whatever the fuck it wants. Like, now I'm afraid. See, like, that's like, it just does whatever the fuck it wants. God damn it! I don't want to hit, but I don't want to fucking hit anyone. I want to try to win it like as cleanly and legitimately as I fucking can. I can't fucking do it. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking smash something because this thing is so random. Fuck it. Fine, I won't talk. I won't say a goddamn word then. Until I beat this fucking challenge so I can put all my fucking focus into it. I have no words. I have absolutely no fucking words. Michael Net Challenge was fucking way worse. That took me like fucking 6 hours, like 3 hours to beat that. That was fucking worse. That was pure like RNG. Alright, at least I know to have a shot I need to have around like 9/10 of a second after that first lap. So I have like a benchmark to go off. I just gotta remember those kind of numbers on certain laps. If this is one of those, like, if this game, my armpits literally just drip with sweat. It's literally gotten to that point. I have not reached that level of like sweat moding in ages. Like it finally happened, and that was just disgusting. Oh, that little bobble, that might be the difference. Go! 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 Yeah! Yes! Yes! God, I like yank my cord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. Like, that didn't need to be that fucking hard. Oh my god, my... Oh my god, my armpits literally dripped with sweat. That is so... I haven't had that happen in ages. Not since, like, core season 2. Like, oh my... That, I gotta change my shirt. It's ruined. It's ruined now. It literally is dripped with BO. Where's my face cam? That's not it. Where is it? I gotta change clothes. It was that bad. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna smell it. Oh my god. Where's my deodorant? I need deodorant. Oh my god. That was a journey and a half, chat. That, like, obviously Michael and that one was way harder, but that was absolutely insane. Alright. I was looking at the game so much I barely was paying attention to chat, and I'm sorry. But Fluffy is here. Holy crap. That is awesome. Welcome, Fluffy, to the stream. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. That was, like, it felt like pure luck. What is going on in chat? Like, someone. Oh no, we got Fluffy and Sloppy in here. Oh no, I'm If this game had the Thunder 04 engine and the physics, it would have been the best one of all time. Missed the whole team aspect. You know what? You know what? You have a point. You have a point with that. That would have been nuts. You deserve a break. I still have like I don't even know how many more I have left to do. But I thanks for tuning in, Sloppy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wish they never changed it. Yeah, though the whole game has like this weird, like it just doesn't have that sense of speed. It just feels like you're going slow when you're going like 190, but it just has that like that sense of speed isn't there. And I noticed that even when I was like 10 years old, I just thought like you know, it just something was off about it. But yeah, we're gonna listen to this challenge here with Elliot Sadler. I'm praying to God the rest of these aren't like that. But we'll read it off here. Unscheduled stop. Elliot Sadler had a top 10 run going when he felt the vibration and came to the pits in the late stages of the race. This time, Elliot has 4 good tires and doesn't need a pit. Good. 4 new tires. Start in 9th with 5 laps to go. Can you get Elliot up to the front and get a win? That sounds a lot better. That sounds way better. So we'll listen to Kenny and Elliot here and listen to the story.
Elliot, last year at Dover, you were running 9th, running real well until what happened?
I had a vibration come on the car, and I thought I had a tire going down. And, running in the chase for the champion, you didn't want to take any chances by turning up a race car. So I actually opted to pit, kind of made my own call to come in. And when we came in, we changed all 4 tires, no flat. So it was a tough day. You never know, what call to make. But it was definitely the wrong call on my choice, and I had to eat all the points I lost that day. But thought I had a tire flat. I didn't, so it ended up being a lap down.
Okay, so we're going to give you a chance to change history. Can you get in Elliot Sadler's car? We are going to start you in 9th position. You have 5 laps to go. Can you do it? Can you change history? Can you win in Elliot Sadler's car? EA Sports, get in the game.
Something I was just thinking about was, like, in a real-life situation, like, when you do feel a vibration like that, and you have, like, I don't know how many laps you would have left to go. But it said, like, the later stages of the race. But say if it's, like, 10 to go. I guess as a driver, it's one of those things, it is just, like, a pure judgment call if you feel something like that. I feel like the best approach would just to try to just tough it out for those last 10 laps and hope it just kind of works. Because with that little laps to go, I don't know. It would be worth the risk, but maybe I'm wrong. But also I'm sorry, I was expecting this to be really hard because that last one was so freaking difficult. And then with this one, I go from like 8th to almost 1st in like 1 lap. What is that? That is so insulting. That is so insulting. That challenge broke me so hard. For like what felt like the last like half hour, maybe 40 minutes, I don't know. And then this one, I go from 8th to 1st in 1 lap. That is so embarrassing. Like that. Also, I have to be careful too with Dover. If you hit the concrete there, it just spins you like a dreidel. So I have to stay away from it. See, that's the most insulting part. Like, if the I don't want every challenge to be like the Biffle one, but I expect it to be similar to like if you're running in a race now and you're on like legend difficulty, and it's generally it's decently challenging. Even with the setup, it's still pretty challenging at points. I mean, you still win, but you don't. I don't know. All right, fine, I'll take it. apples with caramel. That's bone smack. What the fuck? What is that? God. Am I missing some context here? Because I'm lost with that. I like bananas. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. I called Fluffy like a fluffy tree. That was a magical moment. I'm glad you're here though. It's been a juicy hot minute since the last time I talked to you and all that. So I'm glad you're here. I missed you. I didn't know what I just missed you. But that's all. Okay. So we have the Carl Edwards one. Let me get my mic over there. We go. The Carl Edwards one. It's I almost didn't make it. Carl Edwards was sliding the back. Oh no, the back end of the car up every corner in the closing laps of the race. He caught and passed Jimmy in a very exciting fashion on the last lap. Catch and pass Jimmy to win the race. You only have one lap to pull it off. Oh no. That's. Oh no. That's having to hear the thing about the car being loose. That kind of scared me a little bit. We'll listen to it. I hope it's not a 10-hour challenge. That's all I can say.
Well, Carl Edwards, you changed history. You were only a handful of drivers to win both races in the same week. You won the Busch race and the Cup race. Tell us about that Cup race.
Oh, wow. The Cup race was unbelievable. I mean, the whole weekend was just amazing. To win on Saturday with our charter Ford, it was the biggest day of my career, and then to turn around and have that last lap pass with Jimmy Johnson and win in that Cup car, I mean, it was huge for Scott's, for Ford, for me, and to do it in the fashion we did was just amazing. I'm still, excited about it every day.
Tell us about that last lap. You get the white flag, you're headed in one. You knowing what you're going to do at that time or not?
I kind of had a plan. I thought however high he goes, I'm going to go higher. There's got to be some grip up there, and I'd felt it the lap before. And I wasn't really sure how it was going to work out, but I thought it's all or nothing. I mean, you don't get a chance to win these races very often. I just went for it.
Well, here's your challenge. Can you get in Carl Edwards' car? We're going to give you one lap to pass Jimmy Johnson, just like Carl did. You can do it. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Toxic, you're right. It's Jimmy and worn tires again. That is a nightmare to think about. I remember watching this race live. I was actually hyped for Carl. Toxic was hyped to not see Jimmy win? What universe is that? That's gross. Oh, look it! My tires aren't worn. Well, isn't that nice? Thank you, game. I'm maybe they understood that the Biffle was so broken that they can't just always have those That was no contact, and it is legal to go down there. Oh. Wow. I'm offended. I'm actually offended. That challenge was so pitifully easy. I mean, granted, I kind of went below the white line, but, he blocked it. And you know what? I'm amazed I didn't actually spin out when I hit the white line. Now I'm upset for a different reason. Man, I'm upset. I just expected so much. I was expecting another stunt mode race. But okay, here we go. In reality, Kevin Harvick's. Ooh. Hello, Bailey Carrier. Welcome to the stream. You missed the Nightmare of Rage earlier, but I think that's gonna subside for a little bit. Dimension C130. I get it. Alright. So we have Kevin Harvick working my way through. In reality, it took Kevin just 92 laps to get into lead after starting dead last. Here, you need to pick them off even faster than that. Starting 10th, you'll have 5 laps to get to lead in the closing laps of the race. Well, if the Dover race told me anything, then this one should be, like, pitifully easy to, but we'll find out.
Well, Kevin Harvick won Bristol, but Kevin, it wasn't easy.
No, it wasn't. The morning of the race, we found a power steering pump leaking, and we had to go to the back of the field. So we started in the back of the field. We had to be patiently aggressive, but you got to keep the fenders on at the same time.
Well, we're going to give you a chance to change history. Can you get in Kevin Harvick's car and do what he did and come from last to first? I don't think you can in the handful of laps. So we're going to start you 10th. Can you start 10th in Kevin Harvick's car and make it to the lead? EA Sports, it's in the game.
Now, something I was thinking about, too, with that 2005 Bristol race in the spring. If I remember correctly, that was like a shit show race because a lot of people had issues. And it was a wreck fest, too, so... The fact... Well, again, I don't know how many cautions were in 92 laps or what, but... Still, the point is, like, it's still impressive to go from, last to first in 92 laps at Bristol. I mean, that's nuts, because when you're starting the race, you're already, like, half a lap down. So, like, that's still a hell of a feat. Right off the bat, I hit Casey King, I'm sorry. But that's what I'm trying to remember. Like, I swear I feel like this race was, like, a shit show in the spring race, if I remember correctly. I know this was one, too, where Rusty Wallace was pretty much dominated, and then something happened to him. I don't know if it was an actual, like, he got in a crash or something. But yeah, Rusty Wallace in 2005 was really freaking stout. The fact, I mean, he was top 5 in points at one point in the season. I don't know why there's a Walmart car up here, but yeah, I mean, we are making our way up to the... At least it wasn't Jimmy, right, Toxic? That's a plus right there for what I did. It's gonna be close. I mean, we're right there. I could just get to the inside Sadler. Oh, we got a nose in there. I just want to do it cleanly. No contact. Perfect. All right, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That was nice. That was perfect. That was, you know what? Thank you, game. I appreciate it. You're giving me a lot of breaks after the other one. I'll take it. I don't know how many more we have left. Yeah, hitch. Stop. Toxic, I'm not trying to... At least it wasn't Jimmy. Harvick winning is painful to watch. Well, in 2005, he did not have a good season, if that helps. He had a... Other than that Bristol race, he had a rough season, so... Yeah. Alright. Oh! Is that it? Do we complete all the legend ones? Oh my god. Alright, well, we're a lot closer than I thought. So now we are on to the bonus challenges, which is the... We only have 5 more left. So now we have all for one and one for all, which... All Might? My Hero Academia? Like, what? Oh, it's funny. Because now it has, like, a whole new context now because of that show. It's totally different now. Give it, like 9 more years, and then that show would... The manga would come out. Alright. Anyways. Jimmy Johnson took his 3rd straight checkered flag to remarkably pull himself right back into contention for the Nextel Cup. Obviously, this is a reference to 2004. Maybe Charlotte? I don't know. But with 5 laps to go, get Jimmy, the car, and the rest of the Hendrick cars into the top 10. Ooh, another team control aspect challenge thing. We only had like maybe 3 of them so far, so the fact we get more of them, that's pretty good. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Jimmy, at Atlanta last year, you came out of nowhere. Good top 5 car, but you got by Mark Martin for the win.
Yeah, we had a great race car, but Mark definitely had the car to beat all day long. We got down to the last 2 or 3 pit stops. Chad had great pit call strategy, made some good adjustments to the race car to where I was able to find some speed to hang with Mark, and it all worked out in the end. I mean, it was a wild day dealing with a lot of emotions with the tragedy of our plane going down, and there was 10 angels riding on that race car, and we got the job done.
Okay, this one's going to be difficult. We're going to put you in Jimmy Johnson's car with 5 laps to go. You have to win the race, but using your interactive crew chief, you have to get in the rest of his teammates' cars, the Hendrick Motorsports cars. Get in those cars using your interactive crew chief and see if you can get them all in the top 10. EA Sports, get in the game.
Is it funny to think that when Jimmy was just standing there, he looked like a cardboard cutout? He kind of looked like it. He actually like stood still like perfectly. I couldn't even see him move. That was pretty good. So I thought it was maybe I thought it was Charlotte, but I was wrong. But it's Atlanta. So okay, we already have the lead as Jimmy, so that's not going to be a problem. We need to get all of Hendrick though in the top 10. We already have Terry. So, that was close. Okay, Vickers is a Terry. All right, where's Jeff? Okay, we gotta get Jeff in the top 10 somewhere. I don't know where Vickers is at, but it does seem like the difficulty's not that hard. Like, also, for whatever reason, you can't go below that darkened pavement. Because it'll end the I'm actually amazed it didn't end the challenge, but usually it was like a big bug back. Also, I'm surprised why Gordon is rivals with Kurt. Some AI drivers in the game actually have like rivals or the rivals in the game would mirror like real life at the time. I don't remember Gordon and Kurt having rivalry at that point. So, unless my memory is hazy, which I'm assuming it is. Where's Kyle Busch? I just hit poor Carl Edwards. Oh my God, he's 15. We gotta get in the top 10 in a couple laps. This is back when they only had like, oh my God, Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd, move your old fat ass! I'm sorry, Ricky. But you gotta get your bitch ass out of the way. I gotta get Kyle Busch in the top 10. I was gonna say, I forgot this is back when Hendrick only had like, it had 5 cars in the grid. So now we gotta get Kyle up in it, because Terry Labonte just dropped like an absolute rock, so we gotta focus on him. Michael Waltrip, what are you doing? Michael stop! Alright, now we gotta take control of Terry Labonte. We gotta get him in the top 10, because I mean, he just dropped like instantly. But the AI are like stupidly slow. Like I mean, for a bonus challenge, I thought they would at least be like, you know, difficult or something. Alright, we're in the top 10. Every other Hendrick driver is in the top 10. We're perfect. I don't know what that... The fact that passing them on the outside is just a detriment to just how slow that they're actually running. Like, good lord. But we have everybody else up here, so we're going to be just fine. We're 3 and 4... Edward, you fucking... Alright, we did it. We did it. Thank God. Oh my God, that was a pain. Like, nothing went right. Like, nothing went right. Thank God, jeez. I can't believe, like, that was like 3 times Ricky Rudd got in my freaking way. Gordon and Kurt never had much. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I was kind of confused on why, like, Gordon already, or like, yeah, Gordon, and, unless it's Jimmy and Kurt, but I don't remember that either. I don't know. But we got 4 more challenges left, and it's a Gordon one. It just broke. Jeff Gordon was in contention for much of the day for his 5th win of the season, but a transmission problem in lap 82 regulated him to a 21st place finish. This time the transmission does not go out, and there are 2 laps to go. Can you pass Toady, get Gordon to win? I belched. Why? All right. Let's listen to this and see how it goes.
Well, Jeff, last year at Watkins Glen, you were dominant, but a transmission failure.
Yeah, we had an awesome car. Just, you know, had everything working our way. We actually tried a little bit of a different and newer transmission, just trying to get a little more speed. We had the speed. Unfortunately, we didn't have the durability.
Okay, but maybe you can change history. We're going to put you 1.5 seconds behind Tony Stewart. Can you get in Jeff Gordon's car? Can you pass Tony Stewart? EA Sports, it's in the game.
Alrighty, well, this one I just don't remember. I don't remember Gordon having it. It's hard to remember some of this stuff. But hey, you know what? You know what? A good thing is that every single one of these challenges are real. Like, they're not fake. It's not like NASCAR Heat, like, NASCAR Heat 3 or 2, where, like, half of them are just filler. Or, like, 20 of the 45 are real or whatever. It's not like that, so that's nice. 1.5 seconds back from story. It's not that. It's like 6/10, so Kenny, I don't know what you're talking about. Another interesting thing is no team control option here for this one, so interesting thing to know, but we should be able to get by him here. I mean, then again, the Rusty Walls one Sonoma was pretty tricky too, so I can't imagine this being just as easy. I'm gonna try to take it easy here because I know the AI do like to stop here, as you can kind of see. Oh my God! I'm sorry, Tony. That was bad. That was really bad. I just absolutely, like, that's what I was talking about. I wanted to be very careful going into the chicane because I knew he was gonna just stop, and I still couldn't slow up in time, but I just absolutely just obliterated him. Surprisingly, it wasn't gonna penalize me for, like, I guess aggressive driving or anything. In fact, it penalized me and ended the challenge for me because I went off the racing surface, which, you know, I would have never thought that was maybe the case, but try to slow up even more. I'm amazed that wasn't a penalty there, but I'll take it. And we're closing in. Closing in. Alright. Okay, Tony, I see you. I see you being a Mr. Blocky Pants. I see it. There you go. You can't block that, huh? Just stay on the track. Alright, I did stay on the track, but I didn't do a good enough job doing it. Oof, that was close. You're doing that to my drive. I'm sorry, Bailey. I don't mean to do that. I want to, like, pass him cleanly. Like that. That's what I wanted to... No! Okay, we're still side by side. Like, as if nothing ever happened. We're okay. That's what I wanted to do. I mean, I'm not really what I wanted to do in, like, making contact with him, but, like, that didn't, like, disrupt his race. But we should have a better run through there here because they do slow down a little bit more. So there we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Tony still go off track? He went off track. Tony just, he went on his own, like, adventure back there. That wasn't even me. All right, I'll take it. That was really weird. Anybody see that in the mirror? He just straight up went off the track. All right, well, that was nice. Kill Emilio. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna do that. But we did it. That was nice. Tony would end Jeff's life for real. Oh my God, he really would. But we did it. Only 3 more left, and then we're fully done with the challenges. And after this, I'll probably look at the. I'll probably purchase all of the chase plates and see how many I can get because I haven't spent any of them. So it'll be interesting to see, like, how much I can, like, you know, how much I can get with it. So we have a recount, and it's Jimmy. Jimmy's got another chance to win the Cup. It's a green-white checkered finish with Johnson in 4th, Gordon 3rd, and Busch in 5th. Okay, it's a 2004 Homestead. Get Johnson up to the front as soon as possible. Then keep Kurt Busch in 3rd or worse by switching to Gordon's car and blocking. Ooh, interesting. Okay. That's going to be interesting. I like that.
Well, Jimmy Johnson, last year you came within 8 points of winning your first Nextel Cup. Tell us about that day at Homestead.
It was an exciting day. There was so many things that went on throughout the day. The 97 had some troubles. We had troubles. The 24 had a flat tire. I mean, all this stuff went on, so we had this wide range of emotions. And then we get down to maybe 2 or 3 pit stops left at the end, and we're all there together racing hard. And I had to restart late in the race, was able to move up to second. If I would have gotten by Biffle, I would have been the champion. Or if Kurt would have had a little bit more trouble, he would have slipped back. So it was a crazy day. We gave it everything that we could and just came up a little bit short.
We're going to give you a chance to change history. Your job right now is to get in Jimmy Johnson's car and race to the win. Also, using your interactive crew chief, go to Jeff Gordon's car and fend off Kurt Busch for the win and give Jimmy Johnson his very first Nextel Cup win. EA Sports, get in the game.
Thank you, Kenny and Jimmy, for that. That was pretty good. Alrighty, so this literally, like, as once Toxic saw that, he was like, Jimmy Johnson. That was kind of what I thought, you know. Yeah, like that's kind of what I was thinking, you know, he was doing. All right. 97 must finish third or worse. Stable. Okay. So we gotta get Jimmy the lead here, and all that good stuff. Alrighty. Well, it's be interesting to see how this goes. It is scary. Yeah, well, then again, 2004. See, I don't know why they're not talking about Tony. Really? Oh, 3 wide. That's like Toxic's fantasy. Jimmy going 3 wide for the lead, winning the championship. That was, I booped Tony Stewart a little bit. Alright, where's Jeff Gordon? Okay, we can't let Kurt get third or not let him. Well, then again, he's not even going to be able to do that himself, so. That's like Toxic's ultimate fantasy. Well, then again, it happened in 2016, but he's only a 3-time champion. I'm sorry. Alright. Kurt's fine. We don't have to worry about him. I'm not gonna let Jimmy. Am I not gonna let Jimmy? No, I can't. Oh my God, Jeff! What are you doing? No! Oh my God, that went so wrong. That was so wrong. Oh my God. I was going to switch to Jimmy so I could give him a shot, and Jeff Gordon just annihilated all of Hendrick. No. Oh my God, that was so bad. That was so bad. I'm not bad. I just swapped in Gordon. Or I swapped to Jimmy, and then Gordon just turned to the right. It just obliterated. Can you imagine if that happened in real life in that exact way? That would have been, like, insane. That, I have to clip that. That has to be a Twitter video of some kind. Like, I'm not really good at stuff like that, and I seem like, you know, I don't know. That was so, like, it was so bad. Alright. Just gotta see, now Biffle's not gonna, well, see, I mean, maybe I don't have to really worry about Kurt, because Kurt's not going to third. We gotta worry about Jimmy, though. Gordon! That's the second time he just gave up! I hope I could just win the race, and that would be it. I hope I don't need Gordon to finish well, because Kurt's not in third, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, we did it. I don't know what the hell is wrong with Gordon's AI, but that was, like, he just, like, after I swapped to Jimmy, he just, like, turned to the right. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was incredible. Did we complete it? Okay, we did complete it. Poor Jeff Gordon, like, just died after I swapped back to Jimmy, but we got Jimmy the Toxic's championships. Now Jimmy would, in real life, have 8, and he'd be like, even though, wait, hold on. Let me look at it. Because in 2004, actually, it wouldn't really matter, because Gordon would still be a champion in 2004 if we used, like, normal points format. But it ain't don't matter. Alright, well, I learned that I can't... Thank you, Toxic, for saying I can't switch mid-corner, because they had... Yeah, that... It's... I can't believe that happened in that way. That was so fucking insane. Oh my god. Why are you so rude? It's, hey, you know what, you can... Hey, at least Jimmy has championships. My driver never really was in position, so it's okay. I mean, even if he'd used like the full season format, Junior was never a contender. And again, 2014 and 15 definitely like ran better than where the points actually show him, but it still wouldn't be a championship. So you could roast me on that. It's okay. At least you have a driver that has championships, plural. Okay. All right, so we have the Daytona 507.5. The 2005 Daytona 500 went 3 laps longer than the scheduled distance. We're going to restack the cars for a green-white checkered finish, hold off Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., and the rest of the field, just like Jeff did to win his 3rd Daytona 500. I'm okay with that. All right, so let's listen to the caddy. Hopefully Gordon doesn't talk about like what he ate for breakfast this morning or anything. We can move on.
Well, Jeff Gordon, you're a 4-time champion, but now you're a 3-time Daytona 500 winner. What did it feel like to win that 3rd one?
Oh my God, it was so amazing. You know, such a wild day. I mean, we sat there with a great car in 3rd, 4th place all day long, and knew had some great competition with Tony Stewart and Michael Waltrip, Jimmy Johnson ahead of me. And I didn't know how we were ever going to get by him, but I knew I had to take a chance there at the end, and thought it was either going to win us the race or we were going to finish 10th. And the way it just went there at the end, it all worked out. Of course, then Junior came up there and got in the mix as well. So it was a fun race, a great car, and a great effort by the team.
It seemed like a moment in time, like the sun was going down, it was cloudy, and here you prevailed, you know, from like 5th in the pack. Tell us about that move off of turn 2.
Yeah, you know, we started shuffling things up. We had a couple of restarts there, and I had a couple of runs on Tony Stewart that didn't work out because the caution came out. So it was getting late. Junior was behind me, and I knew no matter what I did, he wasn't going to go with me. He's either going to pass me or I was going to have to try to pass the 20, and he was probably not going to go with me. And that's what happened. I got a good run on the restart, had momentum. I just wanted to keep the momentum. I went to the outside of the 20, and Junior, you know, stuffed it up on the inside of me, and I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. But then I looked in my mirror, they were too wide behind me, and I said, okay, help's coming, help's coming. I shuffled back to about 4th or 5th, and when that help came, that's what shot us up there. Junior ended up getting the lead, but you know, I don't know if he wasn't looking in his mirror or what, but I had a push from behind, had a lot of momentum, and got to his quarter. And once I got to his quarter, it stalled him out. I got the lead, and then it was just all about using my mirror and blocking those guys all the way to the finish.
Well, Jeff Gordon made a move that won him his 3rd Daytona 500. Can you do what he did? We're going to line you up for a green-white checkered. You're going to be in the 4-time champion Jeff Gordon's car, and you're going to try to hold the field off. EA Sports, it's in the game.
I forgot to mute my mic, or unmute it, but yeah, that went on for forever. I mean, it just, good lord. That was just gross. Oh my god, and I can't switch my teammates. So that's bad. All right. Chat's saying yeah, I know. I figured it out. It was just so boring. It's just like he just kept going on about stuff forever. But also, it's because we're, well, obviously the Daytona gears. Oh my god, Scott is. Because the Daytona gears, or the restrictor plate gears, are just so bad. Like on the starts, it's so slow. But at least the field order is like actually right. Like they have the running order properly. So that's pretty good. Holy shit, that was close. Scott. Can you imagine that in real life? Scott Ridge just drove himself up to second. Like, that would have been insane. Why am I pulling the... Do I have a setup? Like, is it factoring in, like, setups? Is that why it's so easy? Like, this is really weird. Like, why am I just pulling... Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Like, I put myself in a situation where I just absolutely just screw it all up for no reason, and I can't switch my gears, and it gave me a horrible, like, restart ratio. I don't know, whatever. I was gonna say, like, why was I pulling away like that? I was just so confused, because that's like the same thing that was happening in my, like, career mode when I was in the 11 car with, like, a custom setup. So, like, is the challenges factoring in, like, my setups? Because that was kind of like how my starts were. Like, I would be, like, really slow on the start, but then after that one lap, I would get up to speed and I would pull away. It was just like that. So I'm hoping that's not the case, because that would have made, like... I mean, it shouldn't. Unless that was just, like, one really weird fluke. Because usually I just figured that I was always on, like, default setups for these challenges. No, pulling away. Well, what the... What? I'm so confused. If I am on, like, just, you know, a custom setup for these, then... The fact the Biffle one was that hard, that means there would have been, like, even less chances of me completing that until I put a setup in. Like, that is, like, insane to even think about. This is, well, I know, I was just really, I'm just confused. How am I pulling away by myself? I didn't know this game had, I didn't know the game has a thing where it factors in the setups for the challenges. Like, what? That was, like, verbatim, like, how it was in my others, like, you know, my career. I'm perplexed. But the good thing is, I think this is the last one. And it's a weird way to end it with McMurray, Mears, and Marlin. I'm assuming... Actually, I don't really know. Chip Ganassi Racing had a great day in Texas with all 3 cars finishing in the top 5. Really? This time we want to give Chip Ganassi Racing a 1-2-3 finish. You'll start in the 42 with 6 laps to go. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting to see how this goes. This is the last bonus one. I'm assuming this might be the hardest one, or maybe the challenge. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Well, at Texas Motor Speedway, it was a big day for the whole Ganassi racing team. Jamie McMurray finished 2nd. Casey Mears was 4th. Sterling Marlin was 5th. Casey, start with you. You about won the race. Tell us about your day.
We had an awesome day. You know, it was the best race we've had up to this point of the year, and you know, run 2nd all day long. And right there at the end, we took a gamble on 2 tires and hopefully in the lead and win the race. But we ended up 4th in the end.
Sterling, for the 2nd week in a row, you got a top 6 finish. You had a great run.
Yeah, we did. We led a little bit early and run top 5 early, and had a wheel come loose. Went down a lap and finally got it back and could get back to about 8th, 12th, and got that aero push stuff going on, and put on 2 tires like Casey did at the end, and that was fastest laps run all day, so the car was great.
Well, Ganassi Racing all finished in the top 5. Now, here's your challenge. By using your interactive crew chief, we want you to start with Sterling Marlin's car in 5th spot. Your challenge is to get all the cars in the top 3 by switching back and forth. When the checkered flag falls, we want all the Ganassi cars in the top 3. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Alrighty, well, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Funny you mentioned Sterling Marlin wearing a peach shirt. Obviously, you can't wear his fire suit because it has beer on it. So, that's why you saw Dale Jr. and Rusty Wallace not wearing any of their fire suit, but it's okay. But yeah, it's going to be... I don't know how tough it'll be, to be honest. I really don't know. McMurray, Mears, and Marlin. The 3 M's. Interesting enough how that is. Let's see. I mean, I guess we'll find out how tough this is, but first we'll get McMurray the lead, then we'll swap to the 41, then the 40, and then we'll go from there. And just like that, we'll get McMurray the lead. I want to make the team swap on the straightaway because we saw how it was in the corners. I guess the team thing doesn't like that in the corners. And we'll go to the 41. 41 is fourth. Okay. So I want to try to get him up to second if I can help it. Then we'll use Marlin here to try to move up that way. Please, for the last... I'm sorry, Tux. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I deserve to not win this challenge. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I didn't want to do it like that. Oh my god. I just bitch slapped poor Jimmy Johnson for no reason. Oh, if I can get third and win this challenge after the horror that I did to poor Jimmy, don't do it again. Don't get, okay. Don't wreck, don't. I'm making it so much harder than it needs to be on myself. I can't wait for the chat to see that after on the delay, because that was so bad. Alright, so now we have a problem because Biffle is trying to ruin the Ganassi flow, and that's a problem. You killed Jimmy. I'm sorry. That was so bad. Like, I just absolutely just annihilated him for no, like, oh no. It was bound to happen once per stream. Oh my god, I was looking at chat. I don't think I'm gonna win this one now. I just got a bad feeling about it. Because Biffle just took the lead. Now, how are we gonna get 3 of these cars to pass him before this race ends? Alright, let's get... Alright, let's try to... I mean, I'm gonna have to pull some magic here to get this to work. Oh, no! No! Okay, alright. I'm sorry. Alright, I have to do that again. That went so wrong, so fast. Alright, we can try this again, and this time it should go a lot smoother. Even though I was in McMurray's car and I passed Biffle, Biffle just passed me right back, so. Oh my god. Alright, I want to do this cleanly. I want to do this cleanly. But this can't end in that exact way it can. High, go down low. Perfect. That was beautiful. We'll make the swap on the straightaway here. We'll go to the 41. Try to drive up to second, and then we'll gotta try to get Marlin up here to the lead. As long as I can pass Jimmy fine, like this shouldn't be an issue. I was trying to stay away from Jimmy so much that I just, like, oh my god, why? That was, oh my god. I don't want to do it to him again. Alright, that was better. But that still cost us so much. Surprisingly, the 42 is pulling away from Biffle, which is shocking. But then once we get to second, then we can worry about getting Marlon up here. Don't wreck on apron. Alright. Swap to Marlon. He's in 5th. We just gotta get our driver up to 3rd. And then that should be it. Also, Jimmy, don't block. Thank you. Okay, this is actually be much more doable this time. I'm kind of shocked. Like, it was really tough the first time. Like, Biffle actually ran them both back down and passed them, so... This is gonna be... It's gonna be tough. It seems like. Oh, Biffle, no, you're not doing it. There we go. There we go. We got him. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just gonna park the bus, just block Biffle, and just, oh god, sorry, Biffle. Alright. So I'm just gonna, I would love to switch to like Casey Mears and like maybe get him to win, but if I swap to someone else, Marlon's just gonna, Biffle's just gonna get around him. So like, I think I have to kind of play stationary in 3rd here. And just kind of take it easy. Or I mean, Mears could try to pass McMurray himself. I mean, that kind of works too. Mears, don't. Mears, there you go. Alright. White flag's out. Just gotta block Biffle. Mears, if you want to make a move and do something magical, then, you know, be my guest. But I gotta keep blocking Biffle here. I don't want to pass him. I don't want to pass. No, because that's going to give Biffle an opening. See, he thought about it. Alright. 3 and 4. Just, you know, Biffle. Mears, what are you doing? Mears, do you just not want to win? I mean, I'll go for it. Okay, we did it. We did it. Oh, thank God. That was almost going to be a disaster. That was really close to being a disaster, but we did it. Phew. Alright, we're done. That was rough. But we did it. We're done with the lightning challenges, dodge challenges for NASCAR 2006 Total Team Control. And now we can look in at buying all the chase plates and stuff. I think it's under my skill points. There we go. Okay. So that was alright. We finally did it. That was nice. Also, like the stream. It's at 22 likes. I think we get to 30. I think that's a fair guess. I think we get to 30 likes. If we could do that, that would be beautiful. That's gonna be my cheeky way of getting the goal I was asking for. Alright. So we have 150 of them, and we have 556,000 points. So we'll just start purchasing shits. So these are all like the pole positions for like tracks and stuff. I don't know, I do miss the old games having these kind of things like this. It just added life to the game to just like have like a goal to reward you for like getting to do stuff. Like you can, I miss it. I just don't understand why we can't have this nowadays. Because this aspect was always so cool. Like even in NASCAR 2003 it was like this. It was still, you know, it's really cool. Because you can always, you know, do races and get points, and then once you get enough points, like the grinding wasn't like, you know, stupendously large or anything. Like you didn't have to do like 6 years worth of gameplay to do it. Like you know, a couple of hours and you would do it. Like it would be like possible. And I guess the fantasy tracks are, I don't know why is Daytona, okay. The Daytona one was only, the road course Daytona was only 3,000. And the rest of them are, interesting. Some of them are like 5,000. Some of them, one of them was 3,000. These are 7,500. So interesting. I'm hoping with the career mode stuff I've done and these challenges, I would have enough money to unlock all of these. But I haven't even spent 100,000 of them. Well, actually, I have spent over 100,000 of these, but $3,000 for the Martinsville night race. I like the vid. Well, thank you. I definitely will do Thunder 03 at some point. I just, I don't know when I'll do it, to be honest. I'm gonna head out. Stream was fun. Sorry, Jimmy gave you such a hell. Gave you so much hell. Well, I appreciate that, Toxic. I'm glad you tuned in. You watched for a big portion of it. I appreciate it. I'm glad you were here to watch it and stuff. So it was fun having you here. But yeah, I'll see you. I guess I'll talk to you later. All that stuff. So yeah. But bye. Bye, Toxic. So we're still unlocking more of these. I mean, a lot of these are getting like 7,500 points, which is like that's a lot. And how? Oh my God, we're not even like. We got Mr. Clean, Dale Earnhardt's. Is that? It's 50,000. Oh my good lord. I hope it's gonna be close if we're gonna have enough credits to get everything. Because now we got Dale Earnhardt's car. This is 5,000 for the Mr. Clean one. We have a couple of custom like modifieds. Let's see. Got the 192 one from NASCAR 05, the 133 truck. Surprisingly, we got a good chunk of like fantasy like trucks and stuff to unlock. This one, you know what's funny with the 153 is that I know Ben is the Ben is crazy. He always drives like the font of the number is very similar to what he drives in real life, or not real life, in iRacing. It's funny to see that because I just remember that. I wonder if that's like a direct reference to that, like car in some way. I don't know, or the number. I don't know. Yeah, but now we're getting into like the paint schemes. Now we got the truck, 75,000 for the truck. Oh my God, 15,000 for that, which unlocks all career. I guess I could have just did that and unlocked everything, but that probably would have saved me more money. But I just wanted to kind of go through the ladder here and just see how much I can unlock with all of these, because I still have 62,000. So. I don't know. It might be... I mean, we're not even halfway there, so I can't imagine I'm going to unlock every single one of these schemes. Is Denny Hamlin... I think so. I mean, I would have to imagine so. Well, actually, in this game, I don't... I know 2005 was Mike Blissa's car. Mark Barn has a lot of nice schemes in this game. I will say that much. There is a lot of nice-looking cars. I think this one's 2004. But you still have some, like, 2004 type schemes in here. Too, which is interesting. What's interesting with Scott Riggs and Boris Said have the same type of cars. So that's interesting. Oh my God, I ran out of credits. I was able to get 90 of the 150 plates. Why is some of these like 5,000 and some of these 3,000? I don't know. Unless those are like from last year's paint scheme, that would make sense. I would suppose, but it's not clear. Like on the year, like if it just like explained like the year those schemes came out. Like, the Shrek one, obviously, it was 2004. But, like, the other ones... I don't know. Oh my God, the Rainbow one's 7,500. But yeah, you need a crap ton of credits to unlock all of these. Like, and we even have, like, sponsors and stuff, too. Like, they're... Like, you could play and grind this game to unlock stuff and be here. And, like, the thing is, like, they're not super... expensive. Well, then again, yeah, I guess you probably need like 1 million credits to probably get everything. If I had to guess, I mean, I got more than half with about 600,000, so I would have to imagine 1 million credits would do it. But yeah, I think that'll do it for me. I'm gonna go save my game progress and I'll basically do it. But yeah, that was something. That was something, I tell you. I don't know how to explain it, but at that Biffle challenge broke me for a while. We're done. We're done with these. I don't know when I'll do these challenges again, but yeah, that's what I was saying, Fluffy. Like, some of those schemes were from like 2004, and I am assuming that's why the schemes are like cheaper. Like, some of them are 3,000 because they're from like last year, and then the other ones are like 5,000 because it's that year's scheme. So that's my assumption. Look at that, we went from like 19% to 60% because we got so many of those things. So that is game progression, like getting those in terms of the percentage. So it's not bad, but you do need a lot more credit and stuff to do all that. I'm not gonna do all that, but I was curious to see how far I can go. I think in NASCAR 5 it was a lot easier to max everything out, because like I remember Dale Reynolds finished up his career mode, and after he was done with that, he used all of his points he got in the career mode, and he was able to pretty much get everything. So I could definitely at least say in that regard, NASCAR 5 takes longer to get everything. I guess there's that, but I don't know. But yeah, but that's gonna do it for me for the stream. I'm tired. I've been tired all day, and it's gonna make me more tired. But otherwise, I think that'll do it for me. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I gotta thank, TrueX Nation with the 99 cents and Toxic with the 373. So I appreciate that from those two. It means a lot still to get anything really. So I still appreciate it. And I'll more than likely see you tomorrow for the New Year's stream. I don't know what time I'll do it. Maybe 2. I guess I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, either way, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all in another stream and all that good stuff. So otherwise, yeah, that's it for me. Take care, everyone. Hopefully, everything goes all right for your New Year and all that good stuff.